Day 9 with BCJsPs. That's Brian, that's Justin. Say hi, Brian and Justin.
Hi!
We're gonna have a rehearsal, then we're gonna play a show.
Run 31 and I'll run 32. Okay. And I got some extensions right here, some more Penkrot.
Brian Penkrot and Justin Comer. They are very old and very good friends of mine. Not that they're old. If I can trust our YouTube demographics, they're probably older than you. But whatever. They were both classmates of mine at the University of Iowa, so they're sort of kindred spirits. They're people, we sat around in classes together, worked as teaching assistants together in various capacities, supported each other's music over the years, and they've both been huge influences of mine and good friends. After graduating at the University of Iowa, I really started to get into performing with Justin, and we kind of started a band that we just called JCJP with a lightning bolt in the center. We put out a couple albums, we played a lot of shows, we performed a bunch of different things. We collaborated with a bunch of dancers, which both of us have done a ton. Justin's a crazy, awesome sax player and an amazing improviser, fantastic musician. Brian was more a friend than a musical collaborator at first, but the two of us definitely did a ton of things together as well. After graduation, Brian got a position at Northern Illinois University, where he teaches music composition and theory, and Justin has continued to be a very successful and prolific artist. So JCJP played for a while, and then Brian invited us up to Chicago and said, hey, do you want to do this thing where it's the three of us? And we played together. And this was around the time when I started focusing more on teaching and my research with AI. The idea originally was that we were going to record a bunch of stuff and then make three separate albums. There would be one album of Brian, one album that was mainly Justin, and then one album that was mainly me. And I gotta admit, I am the loser who fell off of that bandwagon pretty quick. So I've got about half of an album. Who knows, someday I'll release that. But these guys are still friends of mine, and after I kind of split off, they went off and did a lot of things and played a lot of shows. To maintain that I'm still in the band, they actually play with a cardboard cutout of me, which is really just hilarious. I mean, I was really happy that I got to support them by bringing them out to Indiana and playing with this ensemble. They're just good guys. And Justin's also the writer of Panels. Panels was one of the pieces that we played in our very first iteration of this ensemble. In fact, Justin was the first composer other than me who ever wrote anything for this ensemble. That first semester was so rough, I really needed some repertoire. So I emailed Justin and asked him, hey, will you just write something, please, anything for us to play? And he said, sure. A few semesters later, when we had more of an idea of what we were doing, I said to Justin, hey, will you write another piece for us? And he wrote Panels, which is based on comic book layouts. Comic books are a passion for both Justin and myself. Being that the last week's rehearsal was just really, a crapshoot of people not showing up, on this day I was like, we don't normally have a rehearsal on the day we're playing a show, but sorry guys, you weren't there, so we need to have a rehearsal. Plus, this was the only opportunity that we would have to actually play a piece with Justin and Brian. So there was a lot riding on this one rehearsal. So I was kind of running around going crazy this day. This day 9 might actually end up being 3 episodes, believe it or not.
We can take live mics on the net.
Yeah, so I think for the amps,
Let's do it, yeah.
This is like the most pedals I've ever seen in one place. Other than that one time I went to Guitar Center.
I did not bring all of them.
You didn't bring all of them?
Because I'm not using all of them,
Combined with the world's largest mixer.
Yeah, I'm really only using 4 channels right now. Just
Yeah.
these 2 and this.
I love it.
You ready to improv? Ready? Slay. How you feeling? Oh, okay. I was gonna do more elevator vlogs, but the elevator isn't working. So here I am going up 4 flights of stairs. Wish me luck, bro. Let me see your instructions.
I'll try and,
Can I see it?
right, neat YouTube,
Yeah.
just try and catch it, Just say that again, please. Dr. P. Actually, you can unplug the... But try to do it in a stage voice, right?
think it's pretty similar. What do you think?
Watermelon,
I think it looks exactly like.
Something you may not be aware of if you're a musician who usually plays with just a couple other people, or if you're in a small band or something. Since we have so many people in the group, we have to sound check every single time. The other reason why we have to sound check every time is that we have to build the sound system from scratch every single time. We have to put the speakers in the spot, we have to set up the microphones, we have to set up the mixer, plug everything into the mixer. Everybody's using different cables every single time that we set up, so we have to sound check every single time. This causes a lot of time where we're just kind of like sitting around just joking. With the size of the group being so large, there's kind of no way that we can get that amount of time down under a half hour, really. So a semester is 16 weeks long, so half an hour every week, that's 8 hours. Imagine you had a class where 8 hours of your semester was spent just sitting there listening to somebody hit a kick drum. Boom. Orchestra's got a tune, this ensemble's got a sound check. It is what it is.
Okay, now I'm ready for something.
What if you aren't all doing the same thing? Okay, like for instance, 3 A minor lines, just these people right here within my reach. Here we go. The same thing, right? Smooth jam. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's you, isn't it? That's what we're going to be doing behind you.
Yeah, that sounded really good.
This is essentially a concerto for these two, a double concerto for guitar and sax with this orchestra accompaniment. Okay. Speaker nothing, is that the end of the show, or is that
I think as we like fade that out, we've got like a little coda piece to go at the end.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna end with screaming. I was turning like
you're gonna end with screaming?
Well, he's got us a good part.
Yeah, I know your speech.
Yeah, and so I'm screaming because I have to just shout like that's the thing.
Okay, can we join in that noise?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. Can we, by the way, look at your score that you just wrote? Right, 8 is choir. Check. Is that really what I'm with the murmuring chatter. Can we? This is much like the beginning of Fear, actually. Just like, you know, improvise some text. Maybe talk to your neighbor about it, you know? Ah, but you still gotta watch me, though. And then we'll just...
Right, so as you start that murmuring, I will have a bit of murmuring playing from my laptop too. Brian will start doing that. This is just a little riff to get us out of the whole set. And then I address the audience. I'm going to address them at the beginning too, so this is like the bookend.
And we're talking over this, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so...
Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone who exists outside of the restrictive, oppressive, and fabricated gender binary, thank you once again for joining us. Our shared experience is nearing its conclusion.
This is the end of Speak Your Nothing, right? So let's say the last thing we did was the snap cloud thing. Alright, so let's do that. And basically, we're gonna start the talking thing like right after this, okay?
Yeah, we want this to be like no breaks, please.
Stop for a second.
Thanks for following along.
So we won't do it exactly like that.
No, never
Something
again.
like it will never happen like that again.
Yep.
Stay froggy. Watch me. Watch each other. Listen to them. That's great.
Yep. That's how all these pieces are. Never the same ever again.
Never the same ever
Yeah.
again. All right. Good. Round of applause. Pack everything up. We're getting it on these carts. The carts are already here. And let's get going. Also, that elevator's broken, which means we're gonna have to bring everything to the other side and then bring it back. That sucks, I know, but that's where we are. Time to pack up and go play a show.
Yeah, elevator's broken. Everything's going by hand. No, yeah. Still have half of the drum set and the electronic drums kit to go.
I should probably get my
Broken elevator, yeah. Woo. Oh my gosh, it's Reagan.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
What's up, bro?
Not much.
Loading out. Teamwork makes the dream work. Am I right?
Hooray!
We're a team.
I love.
Used all of the muscles in our body to carry everything because we're just strong like that. Women power. The men didn't do it was all us. Oh, I probably shouldn't cuss in this.
We're doing it's random harmony game, so you have to like really commit to a harmony, but you don't know what the other person's doing. You want to do it too? Okay, ready?
I'm in.
Okay, ready? Three. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
It was almost good.